Yo, what is going on YouTube? So back again with another review. I reviewed the Nerf Pro Sender yesterday. Go check that review. You guys haven't seen it yet. But I went to Target again and I picked up this one because this one is what kind of interests me. The Sender is obviously still my most favorite, and it's probably going to be his more than this thing. But I'm really interested to check this thing out. This is the Nerf Pro Torrent, which is a 15 round half length mag pump action blaster from Nerf, which is pretty interesting. And on the back here, it says you can get the sender, the magazine, and the darts are separate. I was planning on getting the darts, but after seeing, the trajectory of it, it's not really that great. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get the torrent out of its box and let's see what's inside. So, let's get to the unboxing. Alrighty, so what's included inside is the blaster itself, darts, safety glasses, magazine, and instructions. Alright, so after getting the Nerf Pro Torrent out of its box, let's take a look at this thing. So, starting up with the front, there's obviously no barrel attachment because it's a Pro blaster, not an Elite blaster. So, on the top, there is one Picatinny rail, just like on the Nerf Pro Sender. But the thing is, the mags that come with both the Torrent and the Sender are cross compatible. So you can take this mag out and take the Sender mag and literally put it in here. Boom, it worked just fine. And the magazine release is pretty gritty. It's not the best ever, but yeah, the Sender mags and the Torrent mag are pretty much the same thing, so they're pretty much cross compatible. So yeah, and the magazine is a standard 15 round Talon curve mag. Nerf will be selling this separate soon, so I can't wait to see that. I think it will come on Target shelf. The darts are already on Target shelf, but not the magazines yet, so we'll start to see them soon. I'm really curious to see the pricing of this, but magazine is transparent orange on both sides, and it does have a little lanyard loop down there for you to attach a sling mount there so you can carry extras. So yeah, the magazine insertion, as you can see, it's not straight. It's a little curved down because this is a curved mag, so you can't just put it straight into the blaster. You kind of have to do it at a curved angle and push it in. And the magazine release is this button right here, this orange button, which is on the right hand side and the left hand side. So righties and lefties can use this. And the mag insertion, and taking it out, it's not bad, but it's not the smoothest ever. I've seen way smoother. So yeah. And on the under here is the safety. So right now it's on the right position. I can't pull the trigger. If I push it to the left, which is unsafe, I can't pull the trigger. And the trigger pull is pretty smooth. And now to this pump handle. So this whole white piece right here is the pumping handle. So when you prime this thing back, the whole thing moves back, which is pretty awesome. And when you prime the blaster back, there is a little access door out there. So you can open up that access door to clear any jams malfunctions that you guys would have. But upon testing, I did not have any jams malfunctions. And let's see the power or the sound. It does have some pop to it, so that's pretty good. And just like the Sender, if you remove this, there is a stock attachment point which allows you to put different stocks on if you guys so choose. So yeah, that's pretty awesome, right? And to the grip is very comfortable. It's surprisingly comfortable. Both the Sender and the Torrent, it fits me really well. So I love the Sender, and the Torrent, it might be my favorite. And the stock, which is on here right now, which is the original one. That was a little tongue twister. It's pretty short, but I like the fact that you can remove this to add a different stock on, which is pretty cool. And Nerf, are you kidding me? You didn't paint Nerf Pro on both sides, and yeah, they didn't do it on the Sender either. So classic Nerf. What do you expect? But yeah, I'm really happy that these mags are cross compatible, so I can use them on my Sender and on my Torrent. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And obviously, once you prime this blaster, you can't prime it again. So I'm guessing this down here is a unjamming button. So I guess you just push it in. It's pretty small. There you go. Push it in. and you can prime the blaster back to clear out any jams malfunctions that you guys will have, and then you can resume and pull the trigger. So yeah, overall, the Nerf sender, I mean, not the sender, the Torrent, I'm getting them mixed up now. It's pretty much a pro alpha trooper. So yeah, pretty interesting, but without further ado, I'm gonna load up this mag and let's get to the firing test and see how the Nerf Pro Torrent performs. So let's get to the firing test. First, starting off with normal firing. And now a little bit faster. All right, so as you guys can see, that was the firing test of the Nerf Pro Torrent. So overall, I'm very surprised. His pump action works very smoothly. I mean, the amount of like edge they have here so my hand can grip on is really good. And the priming, even though hitting at 150 FPS, is still pretty dang smooth to prime this thing. Overall, the sender and the Torrent, I really do recommend. $50 for a flywheeler and $30 for a pro springer. Nerf is killing it this year. The sender was my favorite. The Torrent is also my favorite, but obviously I still love the sender more. But the accuracy of the sender isn't as good as the accuracy of the Torrent because the Torrent uses a spring, and it has a longer barrel, so obviously it's more accurate. The sender uses high flywheels, so what I mean by high flywheels is those flywheels are spinning at higher RPM, so they launch the dart very fast, which can lead to inconsistency and pretty hard to hit stuff. But overall, these darts are good, but Nerf calls them Nerf Pro darts, and here they are. But overall, I mean, they're pretty expensive. 75 darts for at least 13 or 14 bucks. I recommend there are way more better darts out there, like X-Shot Pro darts, or I recommend some Bamboo 2X darts if you guys can get your hands on those. And there's just way better darts out there, like AF Pro darts, which are Adventure Force darts, half-length darts. So, but both of these blasters, the sender and the Torrent, are half-length dart compatible. If you don't know what a half-length is, this is what it is. It's basically like a normal Nerf dart, but it's just cut in half. So, yeah, they call it half-length darts. And half-length darts are more consistent because they're a lot shorter, and regular darts are way more wider and they're way more, well, they're actually the same width, but the length of the original dart is more longer than the length of a half-length dart. And it also depends. So like elite darts, they're pretty inaccurate. So yeah, but I'm still getting used to this, magazine port and how you stick in the mag, because I'm always used to like sticking the mag straight up, not kind of like curved way like this. So I have to get used to it, but it'll get easy to me once I do actually get used to it. But yeah, overall, the Nerf Pro Torrent actually surprised me for the price. And I had one complaint, which one is I wish it came with more darts. I mean, it only came with enough to fill the blaster once, even though I have better half-length darts for it. But come on, staying at the price of $30, I recommend some more darts, even though these probably cost like, I don't know, like 50 cents each. So yeah, but they are selling separate if you wanted to get them. So yeah, which I really don't recommend. I recommend other type of brand darts, but these darts are pretty good, but they're a little bit pricey. So if you're going for cheaper, I recommend some X-Shot Pro darts. They give you 100 darts for $10. This is 75 for 14, which is pretty crazy to think about. So yeah, overall, the Nerf Pro Torrent performs as expected really good. And I still obviously like the sender more, but man, this one really surprised me when I get to test it at Target because there was one out for sample for testing. So I was really excited that I get to test this thing before I actually bought it. But yeah, I like the fact that you can remove this and put on a stock attachment point, which I really do like that Nerf is giving us that option. But what I don't like is please paint this on both sides. I know it's not that big of a deal because, not a lot of people are going to notice it or nor are people going to care for it a lot. But come on, like it literally costs you like another 2 cents to paint both sides. Come on, man. Why Nerf? But yeah, overall, the Nerf Pro Torrent performs pretty good. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review of the Nerf Pro Torrent. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will throw up the link in the description down below if you guys want to purchase the Nerf Pro Torrent for yourself. So yeah, overall, that's all about this review. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and without further ado, stay tactical. It's Nerf for nothing. Peace.